Nice. Hey guys, Jollz here. We're starting something new. We're giving away one free coaching session every week. Watch until the end of the video to find out how. Enjoy the video. Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. If you can, send me your tracker and then let's take a look at that. So win percentage, very good so far. You're having a good start to the act. Okay, damage per rounds is a little bit on the lower end, but I mean, you're winning, so you're doing something right, which is really good. I'm curious, so what agents do you usually play?
This act, I've started playing more Reyna. I took a little bit of a downhill, so I went back to like Viper. I used to main like smokes, so like Omen and Viper, so I'm comfortable playing them if I need to play like controller, and then sometimes Sage. It just depends on who I'm playing with and if I need to fill at times if I have like an insta-lock duelist or whatever, but mainly Reyna.
I do like the Reyna pick, and having like a good agent to kind of fall back on, or a good like role to fall back on, is always good too. As long as you're trying to insta-lock the Reyna, right? Like you're like trying to play it, or if someone like insta-locks before you, and so you're like, all right, fine, maybe I'll play whatever, but try and play whichever agent you really want to play or you're super comfortable with, and then just insta-lock it, full send it, it's fine. Other than that, stats are looking good, and you're popping off, so that's really good. 65% win rate is really good. Swing this maybe. Oh,
They all swung me.
yeah. I think during a rush like that, like as soon as my Astra dies and I don't see, like I can't get that immediate trade, I think I'm probably gonna like tuck and then hold like a more passive angle, because the thing is, like, even as Reyna, you don't want to swing into multiple people, but all good, all good. So that's today. I've been climbing a bit too much. Okay, W dink, winnable.
Oh god.
Professional streamer, by the way. Nice. It's a full heal. Yeah.
She said behind me.
Yeah. Try and do as much damage as possible.
Yeah. I just don't know if they're still hanging out up here.
Could, yeah. Nice. Full heal. Yep.
Man.
Oh, there's one to my...
And one underneath, yeah. That's good damage. You got two. Honestly, that's good. Good.
Man.
Pop your ult. Yeah. All right, it's time to cook. All right, it's not time to cook.
Not time to cook yet.
Oh, let's go try.
I thought he would be on the right. I didn't think he crossed.
But that's the exact play I would have done too, right? Like, that's what you want to be doing as Reyna. Like, sometimes you're just... Because if you get that kill, maybe, you know, you get 150 HP, and then maybe your teammate can pick up that gun, and now the round is winnable. You know what I mean? So, with Reyna, you have, like, a lot of opportunity to kind of, like, have a lot of, like, sway into a round, right? Like, that's the kind of window to pop off. Win more games. Whenever you ask vague questions, guys, I will only be giving you vague responses. Because... it's just the nature of how questions work. If anyone tries to give you a specific answer to a vague question... I would full heal, by the way. Yeah. Oh.
No, they went B? Like, do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm getting angry that we're over...
And they like lurk up.
Yeah.
Okay, so when they start playing like this, what we can start doing is start taking space instead of kind of rotating through like passively, right? So we're like rotating through like mid and then spawn. Instead, let's just, if they start making noise A, let's just push through B main, right? So that's the fix. Tips for bronze too. Win more games. Nice. Oh, all right, let's fall off now. Fall. Yeah. Good. So we got a pick, and initially
let's not over rotate. They weren't committing over here. Let's keep playing sites. Sorry.
Good call.
Like
Good
I just watched my mid map and they're all here.
They're all just falling off. Yeah. Rate my drawing 1 to 10. I send it in the art channel on your server. So there we played aggressive. We initially got the pick, right? And then we fell off after we had numbers, right? I was worried you're gonna keep pushing, right? You know, you don't want to do that usually. Like, I know you're like, all right, kid, I'm farming a clip, right? Like you just got one. You're like, I'm gonna kill them all, which is fine, but we gotta tone it down right after the initial pick usually. Stop. Pause the video right now and go subscribe. Thanks. Maybe we can go with our team here. Backside one. Maybe you can flash. Yeah. One more. And then just push, maybe. Oh, Sky left.
Great.
It's fine. You can fall. Just fall. There's all three there. Very nice. I would flash and try and pick up this gun.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yep. And then dip. Yes. I don't like the spots. Nice job. That was a very good round. Good It's
Yeah.
good. The
You don't
rotation.
need Sky.
So it's
LOL.
all. Yeah, you really don't. You really don't. But like, you see how I was able to determine all three were there, all because of the util that they used. So and like what I saw on the minimap. So for example, Sky Shot came through main, right? And we knew Gecko was back site, and then Sage got a kill. Just like that, I'm like, all three are there, and then you can just knife rotate to A, and then you win rounds like that. The play to go up ramp was huge. You isolated a 1v1 because Sage decided to give that up. You got the full heal into a Vandal upgrade, and then just from there is a 2v2. So really nice job.
Why?
Evolt. Yeah. Might as well rip it. Nice. Nice. Stop playing for you. Last one's sight. Nice. Okay. Nice rounds. Yeah, you have a really good timing.
There's at least, I think
Just
they're all
walk. Keep going. You have to go. Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Really good late lurk mid. Whenever you see your team kind of fighting there and making a lot of noise and you don't see anyone mid, I would definitely start walking up. Like, I was worried that you were going to be late to the party, and then after your whole team's dead, they're going to be looking at you. You know what I mean? What's up? Nice. Full heal. Nice. You have ult too.
I hear them both heaven, I believe.
Good calm.
What we got for time? Might save. God.
Ah, you're dead.
Oh no, my gun.
Yeah, all good though. All good. You guys have money. You're chilling.
Get out of my way.
Okay, why the f are you gonna wall me off? Such a stupid play.
Rash isn't done with you.
$15 seconds.
Nah.
Let's try. So I guess the first thing would just be reloading too much. So every time you get one kill, you just I think you just immediately hop into a reload.
Yeah.
And you always want to, if you have like 16 bullets, I'm just chilling off that, right? Like, try not to reload all too much. Unless you have to, you know, like, or you're like super safe. Like, if you're back behind the pillar and you get one kill, I wouldn't reload here because you're not really fully safe, and they can easily like take space during these reloads. So basically, like, anytime you're in a reload, it's like, let's say that I'm playing here and I hear you reloading, I'm immediately just going to knife out and then just drop, and then just like this, I have taken so much space because, you know, I know that you can't peek me. But like, if I don't know you're reloading, I'm like, oh, are they gonna peek me, you know, before I drop? And then I'm like, I have to go a little bit slower, and then maybe now I can drop, right? But it's a night and day difference, right? Like, when I hear you reloading, it's just like free space. So just be careful not to reload as much if you don't have to. Clearing our angles, that's a big one. Like, just clearing in general, right? Like, not even clearing like this, but just clearing stuff. Whenever you have like time to look at something, for example, like when pushing through B main, right? We didn't clear any of this area. We just only checked the right. So if there's a possibility they can be there, we should be checking it. That's just how it is. Like, if they could be here, we should check it. Check. Okay, we want to push through B. They're making a lot of noise A. I'm going to check this anyway, right? Like, you might as well, because you have nothing else to look at. So just make sure we are clearing our angles when we are pushing through and taking space. We always have to check everything because eventually we're going to get punished if we don't, you know? So two things. One, we're spraying too much. So how do we avoid spraying as much as we do? Well, usually, when do you want to spray? So when you want to spray is when your crosshair's on them, one. And two, if it's not going to be like a headshot angle. So, you know, if there's going to be an angle like this, I'm not going to spray into this, right? The chance of me hitting this guy, okay, I got him, but like, it's not as comfortable as like, when I just, you know what I mean? Like, so if you only see like head level areas, you almost definitely never want to spray. And if you miss initially, you don't want to spray. So this isn't something you want to do where you like whiff and then you kind of have to readjust. This is like a last resort type thing. Like, you only do this if you have to. because it's just better. Like if I whiff like this, it's just better to just readjust and then, you know, burst and strafe, right? So it's like if I whiff, readjust, whiff, readjust, whiff, readjust, right? So this is definitely what you're going to want to do. So every time you spray, and you end up doing like 120 a lot of the time. So 120 and getting a kill is what can like swing around, especially as Reyna, because if you don't get that kill, you don't get the overheal. So what you're gonna want to do is practice the spray transfers. And one thing for first is to make sure that we have a good understanding of where our bullets are going when we're spraying. So you're gonna go into a wall and literally spray into a wall like this until the bullets are nice, close, like super tight like this, right? That's the spread is like tight. And once it's like this, as long as it doesn't look like, I don't know, weird, right? It just kind of like shoots out like that. Yeah. It's as long as it's like super like that, that's good, right? And then we're just gonna back up, do the exact same thing and just back up. And then we're like, all right, I have a good feel of my bullets. They're pretty consistent. Looks good. All right, now we can bring it over to the bots, and you're gonna start on one and then just spray transfer to the other one. So start on one with the headshot, boom, boom, right? So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, and always focus on the headshots with the spray transfer. It's very important that we do this, like with the headshots specifically. So you're gonna 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, and then once you get the hang of this, you do 3, right? So we'll go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And once you get the hang of this, this is like, that's when you know, okay, my micro adjustment with my sprays are actually good, right? You have a good feel of where your bullets are going, and then when you get into actual games, you're going to be able to just readjust to their head, right? Very simple, right? Like with your sprays, if you do end up whiffing, because that's going to happen. Because like I would say, like a lot of times I win a lot of my gunfights when it comes to spraying. Like if we both go into a spray war, I usually win those, like only because I do this sort of exercise and I've practiced this so many times, because I'm the one who usually adjusts to their head and they just kind of stick into body level, right? So it can really like turn the tide of a game because of something like that. So guys, free coaching every week. Join the Discord in the description box below. If you want to try out other coaches, go to coaching.jollztv.com or click the link in the description below. They're all Radiant players, they're great people, and I personally vouch for them myself. Good luck climbing.